the attack that came, we should leave the hene out of this matter and do what must be done. The person who shot Yamiti, Michinaha, demand of my photo, my Ghana for the Piara. Me say, me back of fee, a radi empire, any empire. Who nim akuma, ya rare akuya, no, ya can't injishi. At it, see, I need to go through. Some impressive me who picture in Pana beats on me so. A brand say papa be. Me kai time I will yes a program be the man. A friend is saying, Ghana Traditional Council. Some of them crowd same be near, see a one same be. Now, Mr. Brand said here. The program is 90. Because so my yet see what was going on. A person. The server did the man. They are two dear. Or second of phone, you sorry. Nay, you know, dear, more than boy. Name one person can be shown. Say, some now too. I pray in I can so. A boy so. She write it any person. Not a manner. And no matter what kind of was say, your money, you not ask some at all. And soon near piano. And no, and I was sitting in the hall. Like I say, somewhere so your baba couldn't friend Kofi, and I'm Ghana, and then I say I'm Ragway. I mean, I say I'm a Ghana, I ye. Nasa semno and soon because in quite brain, never be brave. Enya situation be a Emma Montin. And so it's sang super pa, it's sang with Juma pa, it's sang Juma Yentin, and they nara. That's sorry. It's in Nemicasa. Miss say, young papa president, ne. What's sweet? Meaning, it's a panamo. I've been planning them to my mother yet. The hospitals now get see what they go. Meaning, because I was part of Oman. Now, I'm representing Israelis. Come here, hospital. Second phase of it. Baby, in the hospital, then ordinary hospital, so we are not calling your best treatment. Build a Nazi or a monument, and then if I say, Bibi, see my year, that was not the intention. Yes, Remo Ghana for doctors, papa, Okobebia, or Mutimia surgery being cedar. The intention of the hospital is say, Yema, Nipe Fianum, Amanone, Abba, now Omunia problems, someone by hospital. Nanka, foreign exchange. Then na yari ordinary gunpowder come with say gunpowder. It's so a gunpowder injury no. Ebe kumi yama. Ema money be frefra. Ema munya hospital care. Yes, he need doctors because he need equipment. Ebe sleep up. Maybe so such a committee. Now my committee no and look at all the infrastructure I want. Hospitals in Dormaa. Ebi wo brekum. Ebi wo ha, ebi wo pando, ebi wo bia. Yeah, equip hospital see. Send a beya equipment no. Ye benya doctors asem so obi e wo baby corner. Obi timi ma show. Nyenya ambulance sa e form free practice any e hospital. Na me ma show. Mo hold on to the major infrastructure buildings no. Not training kakra doctors ni here in this equipment no. Now Ghana citizens no. Omu yo majuma everyday young men, omu yo majuma women, omu yo majuma papa phone, nkoka fire ye juma. It man go around our business and not have to worry about how we get foreign exchange. And sana asembi tuwa. It's not sure. Omu ye tu. The tutu omu koma. The come back home free US and fan ko Germany and it's that sana binyamba. It's so hontino. Or more systems side edition. I said ordinary gunpowder will quite ye be say will be benefit any church of a soon party. Say a banner say new home system. I mean, they will be me and Hassan. A mum, my book. It's the best thing. Say the whole should be. Patromia Cassari. My dear, my son could not soon fear a June in nature. And then my politician. It's a good idea. akodi abusuafo nemu me traditional council me traditional system na sepa ti bɛsɛ me nuaba bɛsɛ obiara a wo ba bia sɛ sesia no ye ka traditional sema ya mesrɛ mo me ye fa hawo ene yaw pin kasa na yankokan de sebe ye nyanya dwene se beka na sa se bi se ba yesuma e ma nipa ne hwehwe sebe nipa metie me ntutu me nan ko ba bia sa me wo PA me wo plan me nipa omko ansa na mato aso no hene kese pimpon a owo doma se bibi se sia ofre no suma na me ra ko me ko sanse onipa odane ne poma e wodoma manmu ansa ne ni si ho ansa no trans besi na nyinara no oye ne poma no a ye mianka sami sweet and na dey ko si ankobia ene odaya me person me kan popia me ko ente me kan ye we because you say yaka ye nya kan kase de so asema banti e na me kan wase ono no osoma no se o meti asemi obekira junction hwehwe ya kopie fie ho e mo hia ohima odin krakon akoka chena na etwa atwan akoye na ade wo China ana tupan otie o chena na chem de onye se ampa se o se de ko referral baby a o hospital a misro munyi referral form no na mo fan kan no na mo fan tika enkoman sika a mo boye na ka se ye fan na madam nemu eni na sa esi die eradi pe ena oshi ena ase kese ebeto do mamai enti ntwaso na enti mama enti ono ho ewo be na pansuo mu ahomachi be no mai o hwefon cause be baby ba wonte ase ko fire na me ase a me pese me poso se na me kanit a esi do mama enti mesrem wan huni hwanu cramp no te se social media we so ya see e po ma show mesrem papa ye kana semi shabia munya asem fanko court da obi adi na mo danse na koma pa the way o di ni case di nipa ye adi aka ho o ti ho mpona o tie mpona wani achi ti mesem do mafo say every banda say doma say free as it doesn't matter e kana fo asem ya to ye pa no emo edurudo ti mo me handle sasem na sebi mpedi asam to sebi o hin kase na mpo no ade na yayi ka me bituma to no sa grandpa na ngi to ka bituma to koso ahefo na ba na omoto ahefo na ba na omoto enti ho asem na me nka ti meso me ma me ba pe wo yaw ye me yaw bitsi wasem na che said bibi to me so e me sha me say wo bread nesika pojo ensese isi so abuchemati yeshwe radi non san ya bani ya mai no fanom am wo banda wa wonim alaji lamidu amidu awu ya ka de nfa pray na yeni fi akọ banda me tim ne ko ye me di chi pray de ko ye banda me mago madofu ha alaji kitwa fatima fati omini nara esrem dormaa bando brahu ehifon e mi ba tribal no se we fi ha we fi me ntwem me nka biem asem to nipa na ba ya asem no me nka ye papa osaje foto Kwame Nkrumah ye nyina ye nima ene ye nya e wo fa ho de ntimi fe ho se ye je kuman e fe Ghana no die your independence. And not all send can you celebrating Krana or this soon any handkerchief as 7 crying. Or see, sign independence here, Yens me and cassette a soon over so, could see and Pedidua Africa, Nara, Benyani found tea. Na Africa found Jenny Yano, Yenny Impony, Yanya Bacon, Ghana ha, Yinipa Bacon. And she's a same sea, my young cassette, and now wait on my mountain be and probably Pacono a fever, a win. Now, my young mamma timbo. Now, some naban. Young French nasso. Now, young shed and point sway benya mine because Obia. As some are said actually a bay, a doffy, and no one and not so. And so, let's say, near come, I said, the soul in petits. As it is to Obia, and I am ma, who mine in summer. And your papa, it will come as them, a money ye. And see, legislature say, any a himful. Muninara. Grandfather, the young hospital normal, mummy and fancy once. Traditional, a bit major, without the gunshots. And so such a timer, a bit trainee boy see ye, a very young making sure institutions, no, some overseeing institutions, a bit making sure say, or bureaucrats had gunpowder not to be an some sort of training. And some sort of licensing and some of our two. Na, obi so pra, e betimi de na ko baby. Ayo hwe bia wo baby a wo no, a betimi ahwe no. Na de esi wo ye bayi mu, e bi nsi bia mu da. Mese Ghana fo a mo ye bloggers ni mo baby ara, newsmen obi ara me poma chow. Mo fa matter we, emphasize angle no, na kroni picture, na ye ho ntoye, na se me to abrantie, e to a bia na wabusuafo dia o manti nye no so ntina mo baka say sebe mo nko programs bie because Ghana traditional programs say baby a wo biara no say ye a how say ye north no say ye south no say baby no baby a ko bia no enyinara etu ne yeto obi a wo so yem show tie besre esimin san kansi so se me gina do ma fo nyina anim me gina Ghana fo nyina Esobia asem no mum yan fanko na yan fan resolve yan fan reform yen systems na improve Ghana for na sepe empay for no point na German pay for ko mo asem so ma omo ba bi omo de omo ho fa o sorry ya na call hospital ti esrem mum yan fan improve system na hospitals na ye mum yan fa and making sure say we have the equipment to address issues that concerns us when it happens. So on this note, like I say, yeba yemani or hima me ankasa me ba ofi erati ena mo fa na mo banda ena mo ba biara yesre rati so no ankasa ne chimure kana fo mu nyina me ani ne nyina mwa niema de esi ensibie esi so a system into support but you see na you buy that way there obia emwa the contribution kakra needs me fa I support our way evidence in Shopia when he left and he came back he went as his own testimony said he came back so there was some time lapse there. It is not that dormaa hene is supposed to conduct any citizen arrest. That's why I don't understand what is going on. That is why we need to address this issue as an institutional lapse and institutional issues as Ghanaians so that we will address them as it is. But when you say that he should go and bring that person, is he now supposed to go to the police to now go and do any citizen's arrest or ask the police to do an arrest? I believe that the attack that came, we should leave dormaa hene out of this matter and do what must be done. The person who shot or who mishandled or maybe handled it and that catastrophe and in our language you can say a sign. Wherever that thing came from, even in this world, as we all know, even if a murder is committed and it's not intentional, it becomes manslaughter and it becomes a different matter. So in this case, It will just have to be established what happened. I don't think that if the police really wants to see who fired the gunpowder shot, they won't find the person. That is not the truth. So the police must do their work. This has nothing to do. And if they go, they want to find the person. It's just not to go to dormaa hene. As I'm telling you, I know the chief. I've heard of the chief who entourage was coming in that had that issue. It's not a secret. And that chief entourage would have the boy who was holding the gun. Do you understand? So I believe that the institutions do work. That's why I keep saying all the time that if we don't make institutions work, and if we don't hold people responsible, we would have situations where it is only when you know somebody that knows somebody that your case will be heard. And it shouldn't happen like that. We must have working institutions regardless. And so this one, the police service must do their work. And then come up with a report. And realize that maybe it was a pure accident. And therefore, for that reason, as I'm saying, we must put in a place where gunpowder shots are not used indiscriminately as they do all the time. Where you just hear people shooting and shooting. So, if you ask me, I'd say that I don't see dormaa hene in this matter. People just want to, I say, they call it, call a dog a bad name and hang. It's not how I say. We want to make sure that say that somebody is bad, therefore you find all kinds of reasons to say that the person has done something. I am telling you that at the time that this incident happened, within a very short time, he got a situation that was catastrophic, that cannot be reversed. And so please, this is the police matter. If the police want to know, they will know. Let me tell you that. And that I can say with authority. Because I personally sitting here know the chief who was coming in. And that chief knows who his entourage is. So why are we going around and skirting around and trying to not do what we have to do, and then holding people who are not working responsible, and then we're not trying to put the blame so that I am concerned about the tribal divide. I'm concerned about attacking institutions that are wrong. This is not the chieftaincy institution that must be attacked. It must be reformed in a way that would be beneficial to us. However, this particular case of arrest, it must be the police, and the police must work.